doing today? It's Coach Jay. We're here. It's day 6. Listen, we're almost up to that full week. We've been doing great so far. I hope you're remembering those stretches. Yesterday, the last drill that we just did, I kind of tested you there. I don't know if you were expecting that, but we also want to see if we're able to remember some of these stretches independently, because it's hard to sometimes watch the video and focus on the correct form and also focus on what you're feeling. So you've got 3 things going on, right? So you're trying to watch the video, you're trying to make sure you do the exercise correctly, and then you're also trying to feel it at the same time. So sometimes when you bring these stretches and start to memorize them, you'll be able to focus more on just 2 things, right? Making sure that you're doing it correctly, and then also, making sure you feel the stretch. And then once we graduate from knowing the exercise to knowing we do it correctly, then we can solely focus on the most important part, making sure we're feeling the actual stretch. So while you're watching these videos, I just want to implore you to try to memorize a few of them, at least 1 out of the 2 to 3 exercises we do in each session. Well, once again, it's Coach James. Listen, today we're going to be working on some shoulder flexibility, our deltoid muscle. Yep, this muscle right here has 3 different parts. All right, so we have our anterior deltoid, the mid deltoid, and then our posterior deltoid. And they all kind of connect right here. So you have 3 different muscle groups. And you can kind of, if you put your arm out, you should be able to feel them. All right? You'll feel them right there. All right, so our scripture for today is we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. So whatever you're trying to do, whether it be your back handspring, whether it be successful in business, whether it be having better relationships, all things are possible with God. So there's nothing impossible. All right? So with that being said, let's get to this deltoid stretch. All right, so we're going to be working on our interior deltoid. So what you're going to do, and you've already warmed up, you've already done your 30 jumping jacks, you got your water close by, and you're making sure you stay safe. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your hands, put them behind your back, and lift them up as close as you can to the middle of your back, okay? And then once you get your hands as high as they can be, they should be on top of each other, kind of like a pancake, almost like you're just kind of slapping one hand on the top, right? Nice straight back, your hands are as high as they can be, then you're going to slowly push your chest out. Push your chest out. So we're working on our thoracic flexibility and also our deltoids. So we're going to extend our chest out, feel the stretch. I want things to be relaxed. Okay? So once again, hands are behind our back, relax the shoulders, squeeze those hands together tight, and slowly push your chest out. Okay? 10-second hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to keep your hands right there. Put them behind you on the floor, just like you're holding a cup upside down. So your hand's going to be in this shape. Put it on the floor upside down. Feet are straight in front of you, okay? And without your feet moving, you're going to slowly slide forward, keeping your hands and feet in the same place. Go to a point where you feel a stretch. Now you can turn your hands under, flat on the floor, okay, and go out just a little bit more. And you should really feel that stretch on your interior deltoid. The goal is to get your hands as close as you can to one another, okay? And slide your hips forward as much as possible. So you should already be feeling a stretch without any movement. Okay, so you're going as far as you can. Next thing you're going to do is rock your knees from side. 10-second hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now over to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. And now slide back and wave that out. Great bicep and an interior deltoid stretch there. All right, I'm going to do it just from this angle so you can see it one more time. Okay, so those hands loose, shake it out. All right, put those hands behind you, get them as close as you can. All right, feet are straight out in front. You're going to slowly slide the hips forward as far as they can go until you pretty much can't go anymore. All right. And then hold your knees to one side, 10 seconds, as far as you can go. Try to get that knee to touch the floor. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and going over to the other side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, great job. All right, let's wave that out. Wave it out, wave it out. Ooh, feels good. All right, so last stretch for today, you can get a band, all right? Hopefully you have one of these at home, one of these stretch bands. If not, you can use a belt, just something big enough where that you're able to sit on, all right? Because we want to kind of have some extensions here. We want to be able to move. All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to sit right on top of your belt or your stretch band. And this is going to work the posterior. So we work on interior delts. We're going to work the posterior delts, which are the deltoids in the back. Okay? All right. So we're going to bring this right above our head. Oh, get it up there. Oh, just took my head off. And we're going to make a ball with both fists. Okay? The stretch band should be on your wrist. And almost like I know some of you guys, you're going to the gym, so you're almost probably used to this position when we're working on building our triceps. But you're putting your hands behind you, okay? Put your hands behind you, and then you're going to bring them up and forward. Up and forward. 10 seconds hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and slowly bring it back. All right, so once again, my hands are behind my head, similar to, if I was getting ready to do this sit-up. I'm sitting on top of the band, all right? I stretch my hands up, so I feel a point of resistance, okay? Feel a point of, not maximum resistance, but see, you're gonna have like that kind of diamond shape there, okay? And then you're gonna bring hands forward, round your back out, 20-second hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, good job. So we got 3 stretches in. All right, let's just do a quick review before we get to our last one. All right, so we started with our hands behind our back, lifting our hands up as high as we can, utilizing our thoracic flexibility. We push our belly out and stretch. That's 1, okay? The other thing that we did was we have our hands as close as they can be, and I'll do it from this angle so you can kind of see it. Keep your hands as close as you can here. Feet are up straight, hands flat on the ground, feet as close as they can be, feet straight out in front, slowly slide forward. And we hold that for about 10 to 15 seconds. All right, that's stretch number 2. Third stretch that we did for our deltoids today, sitting on our band. Sit on that band, sit on your band. All right, you're gonna bring that band up behind your head, okay? Right, make your fists, ball them up together, put them behind your head like you're gonna do some push-ups. Slight extension, okay, make that diamond shape, and now slowly round your back out and move forward, and we're gonna hold that for 20 seconds, all right, so that's interior delts, posterior delts. Now we're gonna work the middle delts, and that's one thing that kind of challenges you get to sometimes, right? All right, so what you're gonna do, you're gonna take one arm, cross it over your shoulder, you're gonna literally grab the other shoulder. You're going to take your other hand, and with this hand, you're going to push up as high as it can go, and then pull in. Nice. 10-second hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so let's do the same thing with the other arm. Grab your other shoulder, okay? You're going to grab your elbow. Push up. So you're pushing, I'm pushing this arm up this way as far as it can go, and then I pull it down. Pull down to my chest. 10-second hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're doing awesome. So you should feel that stretch right in the diagonal, right at the top of that center deltoid. All right, that muscle connects to your back as well. All right, so let's do that other arm one more time. You're doing so great. I'm so proud of you. Listen, 6 days in, we got one more than we had a full week together. And from this point, you'll be on a roll. All right, so let's try it again. So hands over, grab that shoulder, okay? Grab the elbow, pull up and down. Feel that stretch. Make sure that shoulder's relaxed. If there's any resistance in this arm, you're not going to get the stretch because you're kind of fighting against the stretch. So you want to have this arm completely relaxed. Okay? And some of our chest muscles might be bigger than the other one on the other side, so you might feel a little bit difference in the amount that you can pull it in towards you, but that's fine. Okay? All right, same thing again with the other arm. Shoulder, elbow, up, in. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One good way to kind of relax yourself for that exercise is once you get the good grasp, relax the hand. It's already in the place where it needs to be, so you can release this hand. So I want you to watch really closely. I'm gonna take this hand, I put it up there just to get a point of reference. I get my elbow, I push it up as high as I can get, and once I pull in, relax this other hand. I'm relaxing this hand. It doesn't really need to hold on anymore. The main stretch is coming from my ability to pull this in. So 10-second hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Hey, listen, we just did 4 amazing stretches for our deltoids. And it's really important because when you're doing those back handstands, if the deltoids are not flexible, we've been working on our overhead flexibility. Obviously, that will give you here, underarm muscles, our thoracic, and all of our spine, our neck flexibility, which we'll do in another video, but it really engages our shoulders. If we work out a lot, there's a possibility that this muscle might need extra stretching, right? Because it's tense, right? I don't know if you go to masseuses or whatever you do, but make sure you want to have that muscle. It can still be strong and be flexible. All right, you can have the combination. So you're incorporating strength training where you're probably working your deltoids a lot. That muscle is going to rip and need time to repair. So even before you're doing your deltoid workouts, make sure you stretch your shoulders really, really good. Especially in men's gymnastics where we do a lot with our shoulders on the rings. You have your inlocates, your dislocates. So this shoulder really needs to be able to go all the way around, almost in a full circle without breaking a line. You don't want your shoulder to really have to come out here so much. You want to be able to come all the way around. That's why they call them dislocates and inlocates, because it's almost like, when you're doing your dislocate, I don't know why they named it that, but that's what they're called when they go backwards on the rings, and your arms it's like almost like your shoulder it doesn't feel like it's dislocating, but that's what their name. I gotta speak to the USAG. I think we should change the name from dislocates. That doesn't sound good. But anyway, thank you for spending time with me today. I hope that this workout was helpful for you. If there's anything you need to see more of or anything you didn't understand, just leave a question. Leave your questions in the comment box, or you can also text me or email me. The number and email will be right after this. All right, so thanks again, Coach Jay. God bless. Remember, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. God hasn't given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. All right, take care. God bless.